Scorpio, welcome to your October reading. You have three aces here, so I'm feeling like a lot of new starts, new chapters, new experiences are coming, but I also feel like a lot of you don't know where they're going to happen or how they're going to happen or who's going to be involved. I feel like a lot of you are also, I'm hearing breaking free from old ideas, old self-limiting beliefs, old addictions for some of you, but a lot of you are still, or maybe you're noticing other people struggle with their addictions or their toxic cycles. But I feel like there's an overall energy here of like someone, maybe you're dealing with them or maybe it's you, but it's like experiencing this constant either like depression or sadness or disappointment or frustration. And it kind of comes in waves. Like there's a little bit of and maybe it's not always like sadness, but maybe this like go-to emotion is like anger or feeling like fuck everyone or just like get away from me. Like I'm feeling this very like get away from me like energy. And I think a lot of you are going to start noticing that there are some people, projects, companies that you just don't want to work with, you don't want to connect with. You're noticing that these things are really draining. They're distracting, they're gossipy, they're bullshit. It's just like, and I feel like you have this obsession, or another person has this obsession about trying to either, it's like you're trying to figure out what's next by taking control of everything in your environment and control what happens next. But the universe has other plans. The universe has other ideas, and the universe is seeing like, how have you been investing your time, energy, money? Because karmically that will all come back. And if you've been sort of on that right path, then beautiful. You're going to notice that a lot of things start to work out for you. And if you've been noticing that maybe you've been making, quote unquote, bad decisions or just things that go against your intuition, it's like, oh, I should be doing this, but I'm just going to do this. Then now it's going to be like very clear that like, ugh, I shouldn't have chosen that. And it's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Don't freak out. Don't think you failed, because you didn't fail. You learned what is really not successful. You've learned what you really don't want to be doing. You've learned what you really don't like. And that is a win, because now you know that you won't continue to do these things. So this is a really nice energy. I also feel like it's funny because everything we just talked about feels a little bit heavy, but there's also this light energy. So it feels like that heaviness, that experience of like, that experience of like, I can't fucking believe I'm still doing this, or that I'm still dealing with these people, or that I'm still accepting this low pay grade or whatever. It's like that experience of like, allows you to see, I hate this. And then, which is so beautiful, which I love, because Scorpio is fixed energy. So it's like when you decide and you get loyal about your choice, it's just like, boom, like that door closes and locks and you can just fully let it go. And I feel like a lot of you are moving into a time. I have a 10 of Swords here, a 9 of Wands reversed, Hierophant reversed. It's like these energies, you are so done with feeling drained by other people or their just bullshit, or your own, quote unquote, toxic cycles or bad habits or whatever. Like there's one quote, and it's funny because I actually wrote this in a song about Scorpio, LOL. And it's like, we all get sick of our own shit. And it's just like that shit eventually, and I've experienced this for myself, it's like my own bullshit gets so old and annoying that's finally when I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't. I fucking hate doing this. Why do I always do that? Why do I always go back or slide back or whatever? And it's just like, that is what I'm feeling. Like a lot of you, or it could be you dealing with another person, a job, a project, whatever. Like this is a general reading, so it's gonna affect you all differently. But like there's an overall energy here of just like, I am so fucking sick of this bullshit. Oh my God. And eclipse season, actually you have the moon card here, and it's with the devil. And this is also feminine and this is masculine. So like you're really seeing how your feminine and masculine energies have been out of balance, and maybe you've been wanting love or attention or affection or something, and you're looking for that in the wrong places. Maybe you've been over giving, maybe you've been taking too much, maybe you've been working so hard and not focusing on rest or whatever, but those feminine and masculine energies have been out of balance. And now this eclipse season is going to show you just how exhausted you feel because of this imbalance. And now you are ready to establish yourself in a new way and to find better balance moving forward, which is beautiful. So it's like everything that you've been struggling with or frustrated about up until now was really just showing you what you don't want to be doing. And that is actually supporting you for your next chapter anyways. Now, what is a big deal is that we are moving into eclipse season next. So, what are you so fucking done with? Like, and you have the Star, you have the Queen of Cups, I feel like, and you have this Ace of Wands, and you have the Fool. Like, you are so ready to be moving forward in a way that makes you feel like you just have less baggage, less responsibility, less to carry for other people. I also feel like maybe some of you are thinking about booking a trip or just taking a break, reducing your work hours or something. I feel like you need to like reward yourself in a new way because you're just feeling like, I need something fresh. I need a fresh, light, exciting energy. I want to take a new class. Maybe you want to do like pottery, or you want to start painting, or you want to start writing. It's like something to do just to do it, not because you want to like learn how to, you know, make it into a business and sell it and go to competition with it. And maybe some of you, you get, you know, really good at it. And then you're like, okay, like later you're like, oh, I can apply this to something. Maybe I can make money, whatever, that's fine. But it's just like, whatever you're doing, it needs to start with just fun. It's like, do it for fun, because everything has been feeling a little bit like dense and heavy lately. And it's just like, not even lately, like this is for a while. And you're just ready. You're ready to drop and sacrifice whatever has been holding you back. Now that is beautiful, because it's making you more ready and willing to move forward in a new chapter. That's going to be eclipse season. Eclipse season is when the next door opens. And this chapter that we're in now for the past 6 months, finally that door closes. So use this energy. But we just had, like literally yesterday, I believe, or it was Friday, I don't know, like this weekend, we had a full moon in Aries. Now, this is really important because this was the last full moon before eclipse season. This was also the last super moon of 2023. So, two things. The first thing, a super moon has more energy because it's closer to the earth. The second thing is this is the last full moon before eclipse season, which means this is your last opportunity to write down everything you want to let go of. Figure out how you want to stand in your power in new ways, like take action in new ways. Like, you shouldn't waste this energy, because if you don't intentionally, you know, communicate with the universe that you want to let go of these people, this job, this whatever, then like the universe doesn't know that. And you, unfortunately, even subconsciously, like you will bring all of that bullshit, these people, projects, connections, ideas, habits, you'll bring this into the next cycle. So after eclipse season, when that next door opens, we have a new 6-month cycle. But we're still technically in the last cycle. We just had the last full moon. So we have about 2 weeks before eclipse season starts, which means you still have 2 weeks to establish your intentions and clear out any of that bullshit that you don't want to bring into the next chapter. And because it was a full moon in Aries, it's asking you to stand in your power in new ways and to take action in new ways. And you have an Ace of Coins, you have an Ace of Cups, you have an Ace of Swords. It's like, bitch, it's time to stand in your power. Like, you need to work with this energy and let everyone know what you want to be doing. Because if you don't, then you're going to bring it into the next 6 months and you'll still be dealing with it. You'll still have to be waiting or asking or fucking just figuring out, why the fuck am I still dealing with these energies? Why am I still dealing with these people and these projects and these things that I don't want to be doing? Because you didn't use this energy to actually establish the completion, that 10 of Swords. So it's like, you can't have both, bitch. You can't be lazy and expect change, and you can't make available space for the future and all the opportunities that are coming. Aces, aces, aces. You can't be accepting all of those new opportunities and holding on to everything from the past. That's why this 9 of Wands is reversed, because he's not going to be continuing to invest and exhaust himself into old cycles that don't actually benefit him. So it's like, use this energy. If you want support, you can watch my full moon workshop anytime. The link is in my bio. It's free. It's under 30 minutes. There's an energy clearing. It's like donation based. You can pay $1. You can just like watch it and pay later. Like, I don't even care, but use this energy, okay? This is so fucking important. And like, this eclipse season is going to amplify all of the changes, and the speed is going to start increasing. Like, things are going to be happening, but they can't happen if you don't have the available space. So it's like, don't just sit here and watch this. It's like, Scorpio, you're so fucking powerful, but like, why do you feel like, oh, he always talks about these workshops, but I just never do them? But I watch the readings and I'm still here because it's literally resonating with my life. So obviously he knows what he's talking about. But when he tells me to go do a workshop, I just don't do it. Oh, that's called self-sabotage. Okay, so stop fucking doing that. Like, this workshop is literally free, or $1, or whatever the fuck you want to pay for it. So just like, go. Okay, I love you, Scorpio. Send this to another Scorpio who also maybe needs a wake-up call. And share this on your Instagram story, please. These are free. I show up for you every fucking month. So the least you could do as an exchange, and I'm asking you kindly, is to just share this on your Instagram story. Tell other people to come watch, because these are helpful. Let's change the world together, okay? I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you very soon. Ciao, baby.